Are you
Hilarious. Yeah, 2 seconds. Are you rolling?
We're rolling. Yeah. All right, let's do it.
Oh, name, sorry.
Your name is.
My name is. Just start with the name?
Let's just start with the name.
Hey. No? Just do it straight up.
Is this an Old Spice commercial now? Yeah. All right.
Hi, I'm Sandy Marshall. I'm the Vice President of Second City Communications, and I'd like to talk about the 5 ways that you can leverage comedy to have a better connection with your audience. Now, at the Second City, we've been entertaining audiences for over 53 years. Some of our amazing alumni include Bill Murray, Mike Myers, Gilda Radner, and more recently, Tina Fey, Stephen Colbert, and Steve Carell. Now, people know us for our work on our stages, but they might not know that we have a very successful business called Second City Communications, and that's our B2B division where we help companies connect with their audiences using comedy in new and interesting ways. The first thing we've learned about audiences is that audiences like to play too. They like to participate. In our shows, we'll come to an audience for a suggestion, such as a location or a relationship between 2 people. Then we'll turn that suggestion into content that's co-created with the audience in real time. What we've learned is that keeps the audience coming back for more because they like to participate, they like to be a part of the process, and they like to co-create the content that they're going to be using. The second thing we've learned about audiences is that all audiences are savvy. One of the core tenets of improvisation is that you should always play to the top of your intelligence and that audiences are always one step ahead of you. The audiences will expect authentic and compelling content, especially online, and especially when it's funny. It's got to come from a place of authenticity and from honesty, or it's not going to work. The third thing we've learned about audiences is that all audiences have a reference point. The politician Tip O'Neill famously said, "All politics is local." Here we believe all comedy is local. So we exhibit this in our touring company shows by researching the background of a mascot at a local college or university. In our corporate division, we'll mine corporations for specific content about the corporate culture or about the division or about the point of view or challenges that they're facing. One thing we found about audiences is that without context and without a specific point of view, nobody cares. Nobody.
You said that already.
I know. I'm wanting to reference
I understand.
the fact that without context, nobody
cares.
Nobody will give a shit. Can I say shit? No? James said no.
Nobody understands the context of this, so I don't think they'll give a shit either.
The fourth way that you can use comedy to leverage your brand's connection with your audience is by knowing that comedy allows audiences to work backwards. People like to work backwards. They like to begin with an end in mind. Now, as comedians, we have the great fortune of knowing if something works or not because people laugh or they don't laugh. You can use that comedic effect to leverage your audience's awareness of your brand and to also measure it. The fifth thing we've learned about audiences is that audiences want to connect with people and they want to connect with brands. Comedy allows you to leverage that connection in a very short, fast, effective, and engaging way. I mean, if people think something is funny, they laugh. They don't write a letter and say, "That was hilarious." They just laugh.
And sometimes they write a letter.
And sometimes they do write a letter. Out of all of these insights from audiences, the most important to me personally is that you always have to have a point of view when you're connecting with an audience in a contextual and a specific way. Without a point of view, you're kind of dead in the water. Your content is going to be dry and boring. You're not going to be able to learn with people, and you're not going to effectively communicate, especially on the web. You have to have a point of view and it has to be specific. And whatever you're going to do, give yourself permission to fail and just start something. Just try something, engage your audience, and see if it works. I think it was Michael Jordan who said, "Keep your stick on the ice." What?
That was not Jordan.
Yeah, it was.
That was definitely not Jordan. What did Jordan say? Keep your stick
on the ice. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
That
Chicago Bull, Michael Jordan, 1986. Who said it?
Not Michael
That was Jordan.
That was definitely not Jordan.
Pippen?
No, can we just cut?
Was it Pippen?